Magic Wand magazine.
The brave little firefly. In the heart of a quiet forest, under a sky sprinkled with shimmering stars, there lived a little firefly named Felix. Felix wasn't like the other fireflies. While his friends lit up the night with dazzling, bright glows, Felix's light was faint, like a tiny flicker in the dark. The other fireflies didn't tease him, but Felix couldn't help feeling a little left out. Every night, he would watch his friends play games like Glow and Seek, their lights dancing among the trees, while he sat in the shadows, too shy to join. One evening, as the forest buzzed with the sound of crickets and the rustling of leaves, Felix sat on a blade of grass, gazing up at the sparkling sky. If only my light were brighter, he thought sadly. Then I could be just like the others. But Felix had no time to dwell on his thoughts. Suddenly, the peaceful hum of the forest was interrupted by the sound of flapping wings and a sharp, piercing cry. It was a bird, a big, hungry bird, swooping through the trees in search of fireflies. "Hide! Hide!" whispered the leader of the fireflies. "Turn off your lights." In an instant, the forest went dark. The fireflies scattered, each finding a secret place to hide, their lights extinguished. Felix quickly ducked behind a leaf, his tiny heart pounding in his chest. The bird flapped its wings above him, its sharp beak searching for any glimmer of light. As Felix tried to stay as still as possible, he heard a soft, frightened cry. Peeking out from his hiding spot, he saw a baby firefly stuck on a branch, unable to move. The poor little firefly's tiny glow flickered as it cried for help. Felix's heart ached. "I have to do something," he thought. But what could he do? His light wasn't bright enough to scare the bird away. Felix took a deep breath. "Maybe I can lead it away," he whispered to himself. "Even if my light is small, it might just work." Summoning all his courage, Felix stepped out from behind the leaf and flashed his faint light. The bird noticed immediately. Its sharp eyes locked onto the tiny glow, and with a loud cry, it dove toward Felix. Felix darted into the air, zigzagging between trees, his small light flickering just enough to keep the bird chasing him. He flew through narrow gaps and under branches, using his quickness to stay one step ahead. The bird followed him deeper into the forest, flapping its wings furiously. But Felix was clever. He led the bird toward a thick patch of bushes, weaving through the narrow spaces with ease. The bird, too large to follow, crashed into the bushes with a squawk. Frustrated and tired, it flapped its wings one last time and flew away, disappearing into the night. Exhausted but relieved, Felix made his way back to the clearing. To his surprise, all the fireflies were waiting for him, their lights glowing brightly once again. The baby firefly was safe, thanks to Felix's brave actions. "Felix," cried the firefly leader. "You saved the baby. Your bravery and quick thinking made all the difference." Felix blushed. "I didn't think I could do it," he said softly. "My light isn't as bright as everyone else's." The leader smiled warmly. "Felix, it's not how bright your light is that matters. It's how you use it." From that night on, Felix was no longer just the little firefly with a faint glow. He was the bravest firefly in the forest. His small but mighty light reminded everyone that even the tiniest spark can shine in the darkest moments. And as the fireflies danced under the starlit sky, Felix's heart swelled with pride and happiness. He had finally found his place, not because he was the brightest, but because he was the bravest.